So if you're on the internet at all, then you're seeing hundreds, thousands of videos of people urging you to use ChatGPT in your business. It's gonna help you make an ad. It's gonna help you write copy for an Instagram post. It's gonna give you, all these different ideas. And all of that is true. ChatGPT does do all of that stuff for you. It does help you in those aspects. But one thing that I haven't seen talked about as much, and I think it's a huge like secret diamond mine that some people are using and some people, or the majority, aren't, because everybody's kind of talking about the basic stuff. For me, I've been doing this almost every single day with my business. It's helped me so much, and that is just strategizing with ChatGPT, talking to ChatGPT like it's your business partner, and you guys are in a meeting room and you're trying to come up with the best strategy for the next steps in your company, or whether to, for me as a business owner, I have multiple different ideas. I have different avenues in which I could achieve something that I'm trying to achieve, and sometimes it is difficult to choose, should we take path A, B, C, D, or E? There's pros and cons with all of them, right? So what I do is I go on ChatGPT and I just give it my unfiltered thoughts. I just rant. I ramble about the business, about what problem I'm experiencing today, or what, maybe not problem, but um I'll even just say like, hey, this is what's going on. I kind of have an inclination that maybe I want to do this. What do you think? I'll do that all day with ChatGPT. I think everybody should do that. And we're gonna go through right now. I'm opening up my mind to you guys and showing you literally what I used today, and what me and ChatGPT kind of went through with my actual business, my app called Wind. Wind is an app where you can order any service, like ordering an Uber, right? So I said to ChatGPT, please help me with a business strategy brainstorming session. I launched a beta of my app. I picked 5 industries that I thought would be very strong: barbers, car detailers, housekeepers, lash techs, personal trainers. Those are the starting 5 industries I picked. My thoughts are a little scattered, but I'll try to go one at a time. I started with barbers a few weeks ago and got 5 barbers on the platform. However, they're not bringing their own personal clients until they see the platform is worth them migrating their business. When I picked barbers, it was because they had consistent business and clients. Therefore, it would allow us to collect consistent daily processing fees for our profit. But now I'm realizing that barbers are a sensitive industry because most men stick with their barbers and aren't quick to instant book off just an ad. The loyalty element can be good though from a different angle, because if we win barbers over, they all bring their clients. They bring all of their clients. My original plan was to sign partnership deals with 5 barbers in Tampa where they exclusively used Wind as their booking platform, and that way they brought all their clients right away. And I was going to give away some equity, and my investors stopped me, and other business people that I consulted and talked to also gave me the advice against that idea. So last minute, I took that partnership option away and instead just offered to run ads for the barbers, which a lot like the idea, but it hasn't been enough for them to come exclusive and bring all their clients. It was so last minute that I didn't get a chance to think if without the exclusive deals, would barbers even be a good fit for the first starting 5 industries anymore. That's what I'm considering now. My business plan and strategy has also evolved a little more now that I ran ads, and I decided that the best strategy that we're doing going forward is, first we want to onboard a business. Let's say it's a housekeeper. A housekeeper charges $80 for a cleaning. We charge an 8.5% processing fee to the client that booked, the client that we found them, which we plan on getting from Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. The client pays $86.80 booking through our platform. The housekeeper gets 80, we keep $6.80. So the idea is to spend less than $6.80 on the ads, ideally less than 4 to make some profits, and repeat customers is straight profit every time. And then going forward, those repeat customers, that's where we're really making money. Now, hearing my situation, vision, and strategy idea, first tell me your initial thoughts and any feedback info, and second, tell me if I should change the first 5 industries. The total list of my industries are barbers, braiders, and I listed all the industries that we do, right? So ChatGPT told me, thank you for laying all that out. I know that was a lot, guys. I'm sorry. It was, like I said, I just rant to ChatGPT, kind of give them the full situation of my thoughts for the day. And, this was something that, because we launched a beta, I am changing things every hour, every day, adjusting to what I believe is going to yield better results for the business. And that is my kind of what I believe is a really good superpower of mine, is that I can go on a whim and in an hour, if I notice that something is working in a different way or could be working better if I changed it, I'll change it right then and there. And I'm always analyzing the current situation and thinking of, able to adjust and pivot. And that's what every business owner needs to do as well, especially in tech. You have to pivot at any moment, and change and adapt, right? So ChatGPT said whatever, glazing me a little bit. Um, Initial thoughts and feedbacks on your strategy. Your core model makes sense. It's the booking and lead gen platform, right? So that's kind of like, yes, we are the lead gen platform. The 8.5% fee model is solid, right? It's telling me this, it's kind of glazing. Barbers is tricky. So it's telling me barbers is a tricky industry. So barbers might be a better fit for phase two. So it's telling me, it's reinforcing the idea that I kind of was already getting, and it's giving me more of a breakdown of it. The ads driven strategy is a good pivot, it's telling me. So let's say it costs you $4 to get a booking, you make 680, 280 profit, right? Even if you break even on the first booking, the repeat value over time is high, especially for reoccurring services. The strategy is solid, but needs to start with service providers that have low resistance to switching. So that is huge. That sentence right there is what I was looking for. That was the wording that I was looking for this whole time, right? We need to find services that have a low resistance to switching. So this is somebody that they don't have a, favorite housekeeper or whatever. They are gonna, they're looking for it right then and there, and they're willing to book somebody new and give someone new a chance as long as they're credible. They don't already have a full calendar, and they don't need exclusivity to give you a shot, right? So should you change the first 5 industries? Yes, but not completely. Okay. So it told me barbers is phase two, car detailers is a good fit, housekeepers is a good, very good fit, lash tech's good fit, and then personal trainers phase two, which I was literally kind of thinking this same thing as well. Personal trainers, I was thinking we gotta get them out of here. So this is the suggested top 5 industries that ChatGPT gave me: housekeepers, right? Car detailers, lash techs, makeup artists, and photographers and nail techs. I think we're gonna go with nail techs because it's higher in price, and that means more processing fees for us. Um, let's see, it's telling me, we can go back to those guys after. Um, Extra strategy tweaks you could try. So it's telling me some other stuff, but basically, you guys see that with when talking with ChatGPT, this is a superpower that you guys can have. Run your ideas through ChatGPT and get that feedback and have a real deep brainstorming sesh. Ask ChatGPT, well, what about this? What if this? Oh, what should I do in this situation? It will give you great foundations on where to start. And obviously you build from there, and you that's where your genius has to come in and uh use it, right? And even make it bigger and better than what ChatGPT gave you. But yeah, that was kind of what I went through today as a founder. I'm currently in the beta testing of my platform. So what we're doing is we're kind of just, well, what I'm doing, I'm hopping online and I'm showing you guys what I'm doing every day. So, and if you guys can do me a favor and just smash that like button for me and hit that subscribe button, it helps me out a lot and it helps my channel.